Together, a lot of information to sift through. Let's get right over to Michelle Moscatello for those details. Michelle?
Well, there's been new information, new data coming into the Pinpoint Weather Center here over the course of the morning. And meteorologist Pete Mangione and I have been analyzing it, and we're still feeling very confident about a high impact storm here with very significant snowfall totals of the likes that we haven't seen for a few years around here. With the radar across Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts dry right now. Important to remember, today's going to be fine. You have school, work, maybe you want to stop at the grocery store. No weather-related troubles for today. We are under a blizzard watch, though, for tomorrow into Saturday, and it's been expanded to include the entire area. The Rhode Island South Coast now included in it, as well as the Cape and the islands. When we talk about a blizzard, we're talking about conditions out there, and we're looking at visibility being very poor in a blizzard, under a quarter mile. And one of the key ingredients is that it has to be that sort of strong winds over 35 miles per hour, poor visibility, under a quarter mile visibility for 3 hours. And the timing of that for us would be Friday night into early Saturday morning. Here's City Cam right now, starting to see the skies lightening. Dry and clear, 20 degrees for your temperature with a wind chill around 15. Northwest winds, they'll be light through the daytime today, and in fact turning southeast. Heading out in New Bedford right now, we're 21, 19 in Westerly, and about 20 again in the Providence area. I want to show you where the leading edge of cloud cover is. We start off with sunshine, but these high clouds start to stream in through the morning hours. This is out ahead of our storm system, well ahead of it. So increasing clouds through the daytime today, around 28 degrees. Cold and dry tonight, down to 23. Notice there's no snow in the forecast for tonight, remaining just cloudy and dry, but then the snow arrives about 6 to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, starting to accumulate more quickly as the afternoon goes on. So it's a storm day tomorrow, a high around 33. With that snow turning heavy as we head again into the afternoon. The winds will be picking up through the afternoon too, northeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Here's the latest futurecast. This is starting at 6 o'clock in the morning with that snow moving into the area. So you head out tomorrow, you should be planning on being back home by, I'd say, the latest maybe 2 o'clock. During the 2 o'clock hour, you see this moderate to at times heavy snowfall inland and right along the coastline, maybe a little bit of rain or sleet trying to mix in. And where that rain snow line goes during the evening and nighttime hours will be key in our snowfall accumulation amount. So this is 7 o'clock Friday evening, and we're talking near whiteout conditions at this point. Very heavy snow, 2 to 3 inches an hour falling, but the coastline, you may still be seeing rain at times, and that snow rain mix may make it all the way up into perhaps the Providence area for a brief time Friday night into early Saturday morning before we change back over to snow everywhere. And we're still seeing accumulating snow in spots Saturday morning, and then it starts to taper off as we head into Saturday afternoon. So again, this is what is the trickiest part of this forecast, where that rain snow line occurs and how long it lasts. So sleet and rain mixing changes back to snow everywhere, all snow areas to the north. I still think 1 to 2 feet of snow for most of us. I do have our coastline out to the Cape in lesser amounts, about 8 to 12 inches, a good bet, maybe as much as 14 inches of snow in spots. And the other thing we've been watching is that several computer model runs now and several different computer models are showing isolated amounts over 2 feet of snow in the areas that stay all snow. And it would be that, say, north and west of Providence up into maybe the Boston area and coastal Maine and New Hampshire that have the best chance of seeing that. In terms of impacts, we're talking 50, 60 mile an hour wind gusts. That's going to lead to potential wind damage and power outages. I think travel is going to be very, very difficult. I don't think there'll be any flights in or out of New England by Friday afternoon. Potential winds. Well, they start out light Friday morning. This is 10 miles per hour, but notice overnight 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts, maybe even 60 mile an hour wind gusts in the nighttime hours. So that's when we're talking about those real blizzard conditions by 7 a.m. Saturday. The winds are starting to die down. It's going to be a very difficult travel day even on Saturday. Dangerous still in the morning. Poor travel conditions at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then finally starting to improve Saturday evening. Sunday is going to be your cleanup day. Sunshine, 34 degrees during the afternoon hours. It's going to be dry, a little bit milder for your Sunday afternoon. The rest of the 7-day futurecast turning much milder next week. Some rain showers, in fact, in the forecast for next Monday. Make sure to tune in tonight to Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca starting live at 5. You'll have the very latest on this significant major winter storm headed our way. Here's Jay with your Jam Cam traffic this morning.
Michelle, right now traffic is